Now, CBS 21 News First Warning Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Russell.
All right, it's another edition of Stakes in a Forecast. This time we take you to Marysville. We're at the home of Melissa Salzgiver and Bill Salzgiver. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. And they got this really cool front porch here. Everybody's hanging out. Is this pretty unusual that everybody's hanging out on your front porch?
Yeah.
A lot.
One time a year we do this.
Well, we're doing it a couple times this summer as we're ready for Stakes in a Forecast. It's going to be a beautiful evening again tonight, despite a few clouds here or there. Let's go ahead and talk about where we're headed this evening. 7 o'clock tonight, we're still in the upper 70s, but still low humidity. By 9 o'clock, we're at 72 degrees. And then late tonight, still very comfortable night as we start to touch into the upper 60s. So another beautiful night. It looks like the heat and humidity return. We'll show you where and when coming up with your complete forecast in just a few minutes. Plus, we're going to eat some steaks, right, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes. We're live at Marysville, back inside to you.
All right, Tom, we'll talk.
And I'm meteorologist Tom Russell, live in Marysville. It's another great edition of Stakes in a Forecast. It's coming up next. Stay with us. Yes, I truly do have the greatest job in the world. We are live in Marysville for Carnes Steaks in a Forecast. This is where we get those big, juicy steaks from Carnes, and we bring them to folks' backyards or front yards in this case, and we have a great time grilling out. Now, Carnes is doing something cool this year. In addition to the steaks and the burgers and the hot dogs, they're giving us this sun-dried chicken sausage. I had this last time we were out, and it is fantastic. So we'll talk about that as the evening wears on. This is Bill Salzgiver, and Bill, we're at your house. Thanks for letting us invade it.
No problem.
All right, real quick, Bill's wife, Melissa's the one who wrote in.
Hi.
Thanks for having us here tonight. And this is Jamie.
Hi.
Jamie's got this cool karate group. What's it called again?
The West Shore Y Asian Root Karate Club.
And you guys are going to do a demonstration for us a little later?
Hopefully, yes.
All right, very good. Let's get to the foodstuffs first if we could here. Bill, let's throw one on the grill here. And one of the things I like to do when I go to folks' houses is to find out what their secret ingredient is. And I was looking at Bill's, you got some cool stuff over here.
Right.
Can you go walk me through this real quick?
Sure. The first ingredient you got to put on is the soy sauce.
With soy sauce, okay.
Because it draws in all the rest of the dry stuff.
Okay, that sounds good. And you have a secret ingredient here, I understand.
The secret ingredient is G. Washington. It's like it's a seasoning salt. It's like almost like a gravy mixture.
It looks like a bouillon cube, something like that?
Something like that.
How do you put it on?
Well, the first thing I do is I put the soy sauce on.
Look at this, a demonstration. That makes it juicy.
Yep. And then the next thing I do is I put the seasoning sauce on top of it. That way, as it gets dry, it pulls everything down inside.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, we'll check back with you. Let's come over. Melissa, where are you? You have a bunch of family here, of course. Let's go. Hey, this is your mom and dad, or who's this?
That's my husband's mom and dad.
Oh, Bill's mom and dad.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, mom and dad. How are you guys? They live here, too. They live in the upstairs.
Yep, they live upstairs.
Okay, who's the lady with the camera? She's like...
Aunt, my husband's sister, Carolyn.
I heard you're never without a camera.
That's right.
Can I be on your camera? Hello? Cameraman, look at cameraman. And who's this?
It's Dawn.
Who's that?
My husband's brother.
Oh, brother. Okay. Well, welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and talk about forecast, because it is Stakes and a Forecast. So having a great time with Stakes and a Forecast once again in Marysville. And Melissa, you got this whole gang behind you. Hi, gang. How you doing? These guys we're going to meet those folks next. They're a little bit crazy. That's the whole karate gang, right?
Yeah, that's the gang.
Well, you're so kind to have us here. We've had it's fun so far. We're looking forward to digging into some of those steaks.
Great.
Fantastic. All right, we are live in Marysville for Stakes and a Forecast. Back inside of you guys.
All right, Tom. Thank you. We'll see you a little bit later.
And welcome tonight from Marysville as we bring you Stakes and a Forecast around on this really cool front porch of Bill and Melissa, and everybody's kind of hanging out. Everybody say hello.
Hello. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Steve.
See, everybody's hanging out. We got a beautiful night for Stakes and a Forecast. It's been a fabulous week weather-wise. So here's your evening planning forecast. At 7 o'clock, we still got plenty of sunshine. Still in the upper 70s. By 9 o'clock, clear skies and 72. Late tonight, we'll keep it nice still as we keep it mostly clear and right in dipping into the 60s. As we get into the weekend, though, we're going to feel that heat and humidity, and you know what? We're kind of feeling the heat again tonight as far as the grill. Man, it is really cooking some awesome steaks from our friends at Carnes. So we'll come back, bring you Stakes and a Forecast, and maybe we'll be eating by then. We'll bring you everything up to date in just a few minutes. Guys, we are live in Marysville for Stakes and a Forecast. Back inside to you.
All right, Tom, thank you. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Tom, you're live in Marysville tonight?
Yeah, how did you know, Mike? Follow your nose, right? My man Bill is cooking up this juicy steak. That looks good, doesn't it?
That look good.
Oh, that looks real good. We'll be back with Stakes and a Forecast coming up next.